Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another part of EA Sports College Football 25. We're at home against the University of Kentucky. They are an 86 overall team with an offense at the same rating and an 87 overall defense.
Between these iconic hedges, the field for some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Dang, 84 overall? Ooh, jet stream.
Wants to throw on first
Sorry,
down
jet
off the
sweep.
play fake. He's going to take a shot right
Ooh,
away.
that would have been
Right
so
into
close.
his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Let's
Quarterback
do this
changing the
one.
plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's West. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the throw down for the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
Ooh.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3
Okay,
yards
let's get
maybe,
our running
second and
back
7.
going.
Georgia going up tempo. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you do. Earn your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. Not putting your cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this week.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Ooh, jet sweep again.
Oh, it's a reverse.
Ooh,
Headed to the end zone.
dang. Okay, I wonder who was that.
Georgia.
Ooh, Bell.
A great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
Wouldn't mind. Sometimes it takes a couple of drives to get the juices going.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
Ah,
And
I
they weren't
figured he was
able to
cutting
make
more
the
to the right.
connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be
Should have
shocked if
stopped
this
right there in the
defense in the
middle.
second half decides to play some
Okay,
deeper coverages. This offense has already shown
tight
they're willing to
end
be aggressive
and
and they've
inside
got a lot
receiver.
of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
They just did,
Man downfield.
even though they
And
just sacked me.
the offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. If you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Okay, gun RPO, so we're just gonna. Ooh,
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
ooh.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
At the
Ooh,
35, he's loose. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's the
Defense crying for it. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Fine place.
Oh, so my question for y'all is, where do y'all think Brandon Ayuk is gonna go? My best two options are this: either he stays with the 49ers and they find a way to keep him under contract. That's only
Here's
gonna
the play
leave.
fake. Now to throw. Going for the big play.
Ooh,
Makes the catch on the left. All kinds of running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Georgia. That was
so
just
the
his
odds of him
lane
staying.
catch in warm-up.
It's felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some
London
matchups they
Humphreys.
feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
All right, so my odds, I'm gonna give him like 25% he stays with San Francisco. If so, my best, the best place for him to go would be Pittsburgh for. Well, the running back room is pretty good in Pittsburgh. So is their defense. Wide receiver core is not that bad. The only thing is you'd have to trade Pickens for Ayuk, and I could see Pittsburgh doing that. Uh, yeah, I could see him doing it. A little bit of hesitation of them doing it though, just because they got him not that long ago. But if they want to develop Fields to be their franchise quarterback for a long time,
Off the bootleg, wants to
I
toss
think
it.
they'd go with him.
Unloads to the right.
And there's my first pick.
Intercepted. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first
Oh well.
down at the 40.
What a nice catch
Shrug it
by the
off.
defensive
Go into the
front.
next down. The other thing is, so Browns not too sure about their offensive quarterback. Sorry, their quarterback room.
From the shotgun now,
That's a
here's
little
an
bit
inside
sketchy.
give. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Line getting set on second down. We got a
Mainly
pitch to
because
Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and
sorry
strike hard,
sorry
and
about
they've
that.
been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just
So the reason why I
effective to get
say I'm
things
not
started here in
sure
the second.
about
We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. You'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
Ooh,
They
there we
run the
go.
reverse. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like it
So
like this. Get him going full speed in motion.
the
He's
only
already got
reason
all that
I
speed
not
built up, handling the
consider
football. He can chew up
the
5
Browns
yards
is
in a
because of
hurry,
this.
get you those
You're
critical
not
yards
sure
you need to
which
put you in better
version of Deshaun
situations.
Watson you're gonna
Looking
get,
for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28.
or if he's gonna be at least
Crowd in the
somewhat
backfield. It's
decent.
ETN. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense,
Because some people think Deshaun Watson's not gonna be anywhere near his 2019 season. Or was it his 2018? Anyways, it was. I think it was his 2019. But it was when he was leading the Texans in the playoffs, and then he had
They'll
DeAndre
start this
Hopkins
drive firing.
and I'm gonna go with Oh,
Hit
crap.
hard as
I
he
should have ran
released the
that one.
ball on that first down pass, and it never had a
And he had
chance.
J.J. Watt on
After the
defense.
incompletion, it's
And
second
then,
and 10 from their own
who is that one
25.
guy?
Looking to throw, it's West. He
Oh, I
unleashes a
got it.
long one. Reels it in
Yep.
as he goes out of bounds on the right
What's that
side
one
for a
guy?
huge
Ah, man.
That's a beautiful thing catch on this play. I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And it looks as
Uh,
if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
oh, good grief.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
About dang
Big
time.
play offense, and it has them
Anyways,
threatening now.
uh,
First and 10 from the
shoot, I forgot his
25.
name. He used to be on the Texans, and then he went to the Seahawks. Then he went from the Seahawks to the Browns,
Here's the play
and
fake. Now to throw. A
then the
shot toward the end
Ravens.
zone.
Now he's on
And he's
one other team. I can't remember what the other team is.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a
But
good job of
this
scheming
one
ways to
guy
get this guy the
on
football in
YouTube,
the
I think it's
passing game.
K
And
Keys.
defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the
What's
season.
his name? Yeah, it is K Keys. Sorry, KKEs. That's his name. Oh, okay, now I remember. So Jadeveon Clowney was the other one. So Jadeveon Clowney was on the Texans, I think, that year as well. And then right after that season, then that's when
They're
he
going to throw
moved
it to start the
to
drive.
Seattle. There we go.
Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. He's running
And touchdown.
inside the 30. He's at
At
the
least I
10.
believe Jadeveon was there.
To the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
I like you're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive. It's just been the football. Try to make the big play. And do they have 90 plus yards to the house?
Oh, he's on
Space.
Carolina.
I'll take 6.
That's right. Oh, never mind. Sorry. He wasn't in Houston on in 2019. In 2019, he was in Seattle. Sorry, I corrected myself there. Now he left Baltimore, so he's in North Carolina with the Panthers. He was with the Ravens last year. So let's see. What was the Texans playoff year? Yeah. So let's see. I think it was 2019. Yeah, so it was 2018 and 19. So after 2018, then that's when Jadeveon Clowney went to the Seahawks because he was with the Seahawks in 2019. Okay,
He wastes no
let's
time
go
and
with
comes out throwing.
X up
He's going
at the
up
top.
top. Snatches it up. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 36-yard line. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it first
Okay,
and 10
let's
from just
see.
across the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Got
Yep.
him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all
But
the way
yeah,
down to the
Texans
33.
were really
The
good
magic
those
beam
2 years.
is spinning out of
The only
control.
reason
Already
why
over 200
I brought
yards
that
in the
up is
first half.
because people
Yeah,
are
they're being
saying that,
aggressive
oh,
offensively, throwing the
Deshaun
football,
Watson's never
trying to
gonna
take it.
reach
He'll
that.
take a shot. And it was worth going for
It
a
was too
chunk
far to the
away, but
right.
the long pass is incomplete.
Deshaun Watson's never
After
gonna
the
be the
quarterback and
same
receiver
as
failed to hook up,
his
they'll try it again
2019
on
and
second down.
2018 version of himself.
Wants to throw. It's West.
Yeah, he's not gonna be the same, but does it
Motion on the
really
pop.
matter? All you need him
He'll
to
put
do
it
is just
down and run.
be at least,
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to
say,
pick up the first down with the run. Ties it
75%
towards zero. They'll get
of
one
what he
more
used to
snap
be,
off.
or 60.
Looking
I
to
mean, you
throw.
don't need him pulling off
Got it. And he's
like
into
Pro
the end
Bowl,
zone. Georgia.
Pro Bowl numbers. You
And I,
just
and I
need him
love this
doing
offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you
good
don't score
enough
points and bunches.
to
This
lead your
offense
team
keeps
to
the
the
foot on the
playoffs.
accelerator. Scores
Because
again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion
what was it?
going into halftime.
Because Flacco was leading the Browns to the playoffs, and then they lost to the Texans, and that was the one thing that was bad about
Gonna
that.
take a shot.
And my O-line
Gets
was probably
downfield for the big
committing
tackle.
a holding play.
Get the afterburners, kid. Attack. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back.
Go figure.
The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense.
Okay, Joe Flacco is with. Yeah, he's still. Sorry, he went to the Colts. 17 seasons. Holy cow. That's crazy.
Looking for a productive play on first down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in
Sorry about
time.
that. Yeah. Okay.
A delay of game penalty is
I'm
the
gonna.
last thing you
Oh,
want when
good
you're in this
grief.
part of the field. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back.
Run. Run,
To the
Forrest, run.
defense. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the
But,
defense
anyways, yeah.
finally makes the stop. They'll
Flacco
snap it
led the
from the
Browns to the
25 here on first
playoffs.
down.
Then they were close
Nice
to.
move to keep
What was
running.
it?
And the 25 is
They were in
gone.
the
That
second
run
last round.
epitomizes
Because
a
then the
meddling,
Texans had
savvy
to
senior
face
who knows how to find
whoever
space.
won
Well, they get another
the
big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is
Ravens
blocking
versus
early
Chiefs
in this game.
game,
They're
which was
getting
the Chiefs.
tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
And then the Texans had to face the
They're going to
Chiefs.
ride this running back.
And I
And
lost
just
that because the
register the
Chiefs
head
went
a
to the
bit
Super
before he's
Bowl.
brought down.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when
Ooh,
the defense
first
gives you
down.
the look to tuck your
And then
Open right
some.
ahead. He gave him a dead leg. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came
Ooh,
into this game
that's pretty
leading the
good.
nation in rushing.
And this is why he's leading the nation rushing. Like, you give him the football and he'll
Well, yeah,
continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season.
those are
This
the
offense
two
features
likely
him, and there
teams
is a
since
reason
my
why.
Patriots dropped out of
So close to
getting
that end zone, he can almost
Brandon
taste it
Ayuk.
whenever he
The
the
only
ball with this
reason
offense.
I
First down,
don't
the
want
Colts want
Ayuk
to establish the run
is
again. How
that
about this offense? Nothing
I know
fancy.
this is gonna
Run the
sound
football, be
dumb to want to
physical,
keep,
get a big game.
but
Feeling some heat.
I really like not Ayuk. I really love.
And the stopping has commenced. The offense strikes again to
I
extend
could have
its
had a
lead here in
pass
the
on that
second
one.
half.
And they got everything working. How great is
Let's see. Can I do a replay? Nope.
lead? Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation, building on that lead.
Yeah, I had an option to pass the ball right out there. Anyways, Uh, I like having Kendrick Bourne on my team as a Patriot because one, he's consistently reliable. Yes, he had an
From
injury
the
that
gun, the
ended
ground
his
game.
season last
Makes
year,
his man miss. He's
but
showing
you can
off there
always
to limit
count
the
on him
elusiveness of the
to
ball. And he's
help
got the first down. Here's this offense with the
break
fresh
in
set of downs.
new quarterbacks.
To the ground. He's got it
So
again.
to me,
And they'll spot it at the
and I
38,
know
and
this
that'll
is
be
gonna
plenty for the
upset
first down.
Charger fans out here, but to
This
me,
is
he's
just
like
a much too
my
big play. When you know
version
you're losing,
of
you
Keenan
know you got
Allen.
to get a stop. And you
Reliable,
know they're going to
yes,
run
he
the
hasn't
football,
reached a
and they
thousand
still run the
yards
football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this
and didn't
defense.
have
Able to
a
scrounge 3 yards out
phenomenal
of that
career
one
high
somehow. It's
season
second and
last year
7.
like Keenan Allen.
Start with a running game on first
But you
down. Now
can
here they come
just
again.
he's he's a fan
Out of the
favorite.
gun,
He
the
wants to
inside
stay
pickup
here.
looking for a crease. And they'll
Brandon
bring him
Ayuk
down
didn't
after the
want to
short pickup.
come to New
As they
England.
come to the line on 3rd and short from the
Otherwise, he wouldn't have
43, I wonder if they
rejected
already know they'll go
that
for
big
it
of a
if they don't make it
contract that
here.
he was offered, which was 32 million for 4 years, or every 4 years for 32 million.
And they got him for the sack.
For every year,
On that
32
RPO, the
million. I
QB's just
don't
trying to keep it
remember.
himself and see if he can
Anyways,
get the
it was
first
a
down,
huge
but nothing
amount of
doing.
money, and he didn't accept it, which was crazy. But
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
I just feel
Finds
like
that crease, and he's
be,
got 4 out to the
the Patriots
29.
would be better off
Ball
with what
game.
they
I
have
know.
right
And
now
again, the defense
instead
knows
of
he's got to
trying
run the
to
football.
trade
He's
for
willing to
Brandon
run the
Ayuk.
football, not just drop back and
That's just
pass.
my
Make him
opinion.
honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Ooh,
Finally run out of bounds, but he gets his
okay.
offense rolling with the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over
And I
100
know
yards in this game.
y'all
They knew they
Chargers
were in it
fans aren't going to be
early.
happy with
Put a
that
lot of pressure
because,
on him. He had
yes, I
eyes
like the
alone.
Chargers too,
He has
and
delivered for
Keenan
his
played
offense
phenomenal
all
last
game
season.
long.
He
They
had
bring him
some
down, and he's going
injuries,
to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the
but he
offense
was
here.
just
They're trying to
playing
ice
really
this game
good
by
under
running the
Kellen
football
Moore.
and bleeding the clock. They've got a
It
pretty good
was
lead here late in the
crazy
game, but the
that the
defense
Chargers
knows the
traded him
run scheme, right?
away,
So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
which
We're
was
just going to see what the
ludicrous.
offense does on this next one.
He worked his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the
And
2-minute
there we
warning.
go. Touchdown.
Connection to the right.
Again.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Okay. Um, all right. Last year, Keenan Allen had 1,243 yards, which was an average 11.5 yards or 11 and a half yards. 7 touchdowns. Not bad. Sheesh. Okay. Kendrick Bourne. All right, so Kendrick, no, he didn't do that good either, which I know is gonna upset y'all, aka Charger fans. He had 406 yards, which his season was ended, but his average was just as the same, close enough to Keenan Allen. It's at 11 average per yard, 4 touchdowns, and 37 receptions. So the reason why I feel like Kendrick Bourne is just as reliable as Keenan Allen is when you saw him with Mac Jones, who was just coming into the league.
The give to the
Kendrick knew
tailback.
how to
Out of the crowd, and now he's got
help
room.
him
And the explosive
get
play, and
used to
they're
the
on for the
game,
ball.
and
And obviously, this offense has had their
he
way
was
in a huge
Mac
way. And
Jones' number
now,
one
when you
target.
know it's a running situation later in the
Now I
ball
know
games,
people are gonna
you're
say like,
still
"Oh,
getting
Mac Jones
down,
was
but this
terrible."
defense has to
You
step up
can't
at
put
some
everything
point
on Mac
and be a lot more
Jones
physical.
D coordinators down front that
when
have to play
you
this
don't
offense,
have a
man, they're going to
coach
have
that
nightmares because
was
this
putting you in
unit
the
has
best
so much speed,
position. Like
so
when I was
much skill
watching
at running back, receiver, tight end.
some of the
Quarterback
games
making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them
throughout
and
his
prevent explosive
career,
plays.
They
I
line up,
noticed
and
that
it is
Mac
a
played really
long
good
way
under
to
the
the
no
sticks from
huddle
here. From the shotgun, the handoff to
or
back.
2 minute drills,
And
as it's
he's
called.
not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes
So
the stop.
And the
what it
defense is
means
still
is like
fighting.
when there's no
They have
huddle is there's a bunch of guys. Sorry, a huddle is when all the guys gather around discussing what they're gonna do on the field for the play, which is what it's called, and the formation is how they line up. But anyways, no huddle is when you're trying to tire out. Sorry, it's when you're tiring out the defense, just so you can get off the next play before the 2 minute warning or burn off the clock. The cons of it is if you don't manage the clock well enough, you
Seven is
hurt
the
yourself in
lucky
the
and
end and you could
skilled
lose the
number for
game.
this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still working.
Baltimore's done
still
that
perfect,
before.
and they're
Plenty of
clicking.
other
You can tell
teams
they
in the
got some
league have
momentum.
done it as
7
well.
weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry
That's
down the
what
road.
cost
Great start, but you
Baltimore
can tell this team is
their
fully
playoff
motivated.
run
No
when
doubt.
they were
They
facing
deserve
against
for
the
us all to be talking
Titans
about them right now because they
with
look as
Ryan
advertised as
Tannehill,
a team with
A.J.
tremendous
Brown,
talent and
Corey
took care of business up
Davis.
to this point. But now because they're
Who
undefeated
was
at
the other
this
one?
point of the year,
Oh,
every game
Jonnu
from this point
Smith.
out gets bigger
Um,
and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for
they had
us.
a
For
whole
Jesse
entire
Long,
roster
Dave
that was
Pollock,
good that
I'm
year.
Reese Davis saying so
But
long. This has
anyways,
been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
the other problem is with that. That's a con of that formation is that if it also tires out your offensive unit as well. So you tire out your offense and you tire out. Um, sorry, you burn through the clock. So you tire out your offense and you burn out the clock. That's what I meant to say. Um, but it is a positive thing when it tires out the defense and you're trying to prevent them from blocking your scheme. So they have to get used to what you already played. And they can't change their lineup or anything like that. So the quicker you are, the better your team can play at most of the time. Not all the time. But you got to be quick with the plays and everything in order to snap off the ball and throw off the defense. So our academic advisor, Karen Jones, says, well, we got your exam results back. All A's, check your GPA to see how your results impacted. Okay, we're number one. Wow. And we're up against Auburn, which is 0-1 in their division and 3-2 overall. That is not good. Coach Neil Hobbs says the Bulldogs will be ready to play. Sorry, will have to be ready for anything against rival Auburn this week. Sheesh, 88 overall, 87 offense, 89 defense versus our 92 defense, 94 offense, and 92 overall team. Sheesh. Okay. Uh, train. Ooh. Yeah. No, can't have that. And then that was the other thing I had for Mac Jones. Love the guy. Hope he succeeds with the Jacksonville Jaguars. If you're a Jaguars fan, you got one heck of a ball player that I still root for to this day to have success. He just wasn't given the chance to succeed. and thrive in New England. That's just my opinion. I know there's going to be a big amount of Patriots fans that aren't going to be happy with me. Again, my opinion, he wasn't given enough of a shot. Let's see. What was the other lineup? Nope, not league signings. Top 25. Dang. So we moved up. They moved up as well. Sheesh. But yeah, Mac could have been played in that 2 minute drill, and he would have done better, especially if he didn't have Matt Patricia playing as. Sorry, Matt Patricia wasn't with the team. He was on the Eagles playing defense. But Matty P was the problem too when he was there 2022. You had Joe Judge, a special teams player, a special teams coach coming in to lead him on the offensive side of the ball. And then I forgot who else it was. But yeah, when you have a terrible OC like that, and you don't have someone like Alex Van Pelt, you're not gonna have a quarterback that plays that well. And I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, but what about Brady?" Again, not everyone's Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, he hasn't had Eric Bieniemy, but man, is he playing well. Just because of, well, three things. He's got Andy Reid, uh, Travis Kelsey, or Kelsey if you prefer either one. I just call him Kels. And I'll say like a decent defense, or yeah, decent defense. And then for a fourth one, he has a really good special teams unit. His receiving core, a little sketchy on, but his running back room is phenomenal. And then his O line is good too. So regardless of that, you can't expect all these quarterbacks to be like Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. And I know people are going to say, what about Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers is good too. I'm not going to say he's not. Still skeptical about him this season. But anyways, when you have good OC, your quarterback plays well. If you have somebody that's never played as OC, you're not going to have a good playing quarterback. That's all I'm trying to say. Long story short. Well, not short. Anyways, love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's videos of EA Sports College Football 25. I'll see y'all on the next one where we will take on Auburn in the rivalry game.